Well, I'm sure everybody's got a cooler like one of these at their house. This cooler's been through it all with me. We've got some broke hinges, and my strap, my tie down, or the strap to keep it from overextending when it opens, is broke. So I'm going to show you guys a couple things on how to fix this. A lot of people say, why don't you just buy another cooler? Well, the thing is, I've got tons of coolers, but you know, when you're guiding hunts and you take somebody on a hunt somewhere, they kill a hog or kill a deer, and we end up sticking in one of these coolers, they could ride on the house with it, and it ain't gonna hurt my feelings if they don't ever bring it back. So I like to keep a lot of these coolers around. I've already taken this hinge off for the sake of time on the video, but all you need is your antifreeze jug, a milk jug, water jug, whatever you want to use. Old nylon strap of some sort, you know, that you got from some old camping equipment or something like that laying around. We got a strip right here. You'll need a screwdriver, get your hinges off, razor blade, pair of scissors, and a marker or some sort of writing utensil. Anyways, what we did is we pulled this hinge off. We got this old antifreeze jug here. Make sure you rinse it out real good. You don't want antifreeze all over the place. You just basically just cut out a piece to use. Alright. And now this is what we got. A little piece of plastic. So you take your hinge right here, lay it on top of there. You can probably see where we're going with this already. Just take your marker, trace you around here. It don't have to be perfect, just close. Alright. Put a cap on that so we'll use it again. Now you got your pair of scissors. Go ahead and cut out your little tab here. Alright, now what we have here is a tab. You're not going to get rid of these, so keep a hold of them. These are actually going to go on top. And so that plastic tab is going to go between there and your, between the hinges and the cooler itself. So all we're going to do here is mark us some holes. Take my razor blade again, and we're going to just get a hole started here. Depending on how your cooler's put together, should be just a self-tapping Phillips. Some of them are different. Just see what you're working with. Alright, what I usually do is take the screw here and go ahead and get your hole started. Get it started on all of them. So you're sitting around trying to figure out what you're going to do until next deer season or your next hunting adventure. You fix up some of your coolers for your buddies who always tend to forget their coolers, knives, anything you would essentially need on a hunting trip. I'm sure everybody's got their fair share of buddies like that. Anyways, just take it, line it up, and screw her back on. There's my top. tighten it. I want to strip out that plastic, and we're good. And there you go. There's your new hinge. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And get it knocked out here in a second. So we're going to go ahead and do this one real quick. You don't obviously need to see how it's done again, but we'll get back to you here in a second. Alright, here we go. Both hinges are done now. Check it out. We are back in action. Look at that. Opens and closes just fine. Now what we're going to do is, once you get past, when you get past that, that's when it really starts working on these hinges. Even though we got a new piece of plastic in there, we want it to last a little bit. So well, that's where this old piece of nylon comes in. All you do, I still got a buckle on there, but take your screw up here. You'll find, put your hole in there. You'll take the other side of this, put it down here, and put a hole on it. Now what I like to do on top of that is get you a piece of that plastic that you had from before, cut you a little square, and put it over top of that nylon to hold it down. And that way that nylon won't start working its way around that screw and coming off. So we're going to do that real quick, and this cooler will be fixed. We're just going to sit here and take us a little, cut us a little square. Again, nothing fancy. I'm going to take that screw out. See it right there. And this will make these newly repaired hinges last a little longer. So, get us a hole started on our plastic again. Get our screw here. Start it through there. And obviously it don't have to be all that big, so I'll cut it down a little bit. Just want to prolong the life of this nylon strap we got. And then get your hole started in your little nylon. I already got one going here. Screw it through. And you can just, you cut off the access however you want to do it, and take your lighter and burn the edges so it doesn't fray. Probably be better if it wasn't windy out. We just got a little bit of breeze today, so it's kind of working against us a little bit, but and there you go. You get it down. Figure we'll have it strapped down like that. So again, snug it up, but do not over tighten it, because you are working with plastic here, and you're going to strip out this plastic hole, and then there's not much you can do other than trying to search for oversized screws and all that. Well, that's just a little more than this little project's supposed to be. So snug it up. That's good enough for me. Go to about 90 degrees right there, just a little past, so it'll stay open on you. And I'll cut it right there. Alright, she's cut. Put it right there. I'll mark it, and I'll start me a hole right here so I know where it's at. A little razor blade knife. Be careful, don't cut yourself. Alright, we have us a hole. Cut you another little square with the plastic we're still using. Start your hole. And we'll get this screw out. start it in this side. So get your screw through there. Got our hole started. And the little nylon strap we got here. And again, you don't have to buy nothing for it. It's just stuff you got laying around. And see, that's gonna make it last a little longer. It's not gonna work around that screw too much. That's about right. Snug it up. And there we go. There it is. Took us maybe 10 minutes, 15 at the most, because we were showing you guys how to do it. But again, there it is. Strap's holding it up. You can see we got it right in there on that screw. We got the other one right here. Got some extra support with the plastic so it won't fray. And there's your new hinges set to go. So we have a newly rebuilt cooler with just stuff you got laying around the house. That's going to be great. It's going to work good. Again, you know, these aren't very expensive coolers, but it always helps when you got that buddy of yours that don't ever seem to remember to bring a cooler, or you might be guiding a hunt, taking some people, getting them started in the outdoors, and they might not have the equipment or the stuff that you do, and it's always good to have an extra cooler around. So I hope this helps you guys. Again, old antifreeze jug, make sure you rinse it out. Milk jug, water jugs, they're a little thinner, they don't last as long, so if it's something you're going to use repeatedly, you might want to look for a jug or maybe something a little bit heavier. And again, all you need is scissors, a little utility knife, Phillips, and something to make a mark on it. You could probably cut around it, but if you got permanent marker, and for the end of these, that's why I have the lighter, was to burn these edges, to fray it. I mean, so it won't fray. Once you melt those edges, it'll last forever. So hope this helps you guys out, and good luck, happy hunting.